When you hear the name LindaBlair, something instantly clicks. It's like a ripple through cinematic memory, pulling you back to a moment that felt unforgettable. For many, that moment is tied to one role, Regan McNeil in The Exorcist. It wasn't just a performance, it was a cultural shockwave. At an incredibly young age, she delivered something so intense, so convincing, that audiences didn't just watch, they felt it. Critics were astonished, viewers were shaken, and the film quickly cemented itself as one of the most terrifying ever made. What made her portrayal so powerful wasn't just the horror, it was the depth. There was a rawness and realism that blurred the line between acting and reality. Even decades later, her performance continues to be studied, not only for its impact on the horror genre but for the emotional complexity she brought to such a demanding role. It's rare for any actor, let alone a child, to leave that kind of mark so early. But her story didn't end there, and that's what makes it truly compelling. Growing up in the spotlight is never easy. Fame at such a young age can shape a person in unpredictable ways. Yet, instead of staying confined to the shadow of her breakout role, she chose to move forward. She explored different projects, took creative risks, and pushed herself beyond expectations. Not every project was a major success, but that was never the goal. What mattered was growth, exploration, and staying true to herself. Over time, audiences began to see her in a new light. She wasn't just the girl from that film anymore. She became someone relatable, resilient, grounded, and authentic in an industry that often demands the opposite. Her journey reflected persistence, not perfection, and that resonated deeply with fans. Then came a chapter that had nothing to do with acting at all. Through the LindaBlair World Heart Foundation, she dedicated herself to rescuing and rehabilitating animals. This wasn't about publicity or maintaining relevance. It was real, consistent effort driven by compassion. Over the years, her work has given countless animals a second chance at life, and that impact speaks louder than any role she's ever played. What stands out most about her story is not just her success, but how she chose to use it. She didn't let early fame define her limits. Instead, she reshaped her path with purpose and sincerity. Her journey is a reminder that true legacy isn't built on recognition, but on meaningful action. It's about evolving, giving back, and staying human through it all.